Oh my God, Daniel, you have a like tour behind you for queer already. Are you still able to talk?
Just about. For you, I will.
First of all, Justin, also welcome, but I have to congratulate you to the Golden Globe nomination.
Thank you very much.
Well deserved.
Thank you.
Very well deserved.
Thank you.
Is that still something which gives you joy when you hear a nomination?
Of course it does. Yes, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing.
Celebrate.
Yeah, I mean, when there's time, I will.
Justin, when you wrote the script, did you have Daniel already in mind, or was that before he was cast?
No, only because it would have been really presumptuous, you know. You can't ever expect that an actor like Daniel is going to want to do a script that you write, even when you have a director like Luca Guadagnino making the movie. But once the idea of Daniel doing this popped into Luca's head and he shared that with me, it was impossible to think of anybody else. And so Daniel's the first person we sent it to, and we were surprised and delighted.
Was I though?
Yes. You absolutely were.
No, but Daniel, I have to say one thing. I was so moved. I loved the movie really so much.
Good.
All about it. I come to that to you later, Justin. But what did you learn about yourself, Daniel, while playing Lee? What did you discover in yourself?
I don't know. I mean, I will say that the way that Luca directs and the way that he sets up his movie sets, with the word collaborative is often used. I'm sure you hear it often in interviews like this. But he has a method, which is he employs the best people, his team around him. He gives Stefano Baisi, this is his first job as a production designer. Luke has been working with him for years and knows him very well. He empowers people. And it's no different to the actors. He empowers the actors. And I do my work. I come to the set. I bring everything I can, all my knowledge, or my work, my accent, my ideas, and he sets you free.
That's so wonderful. But on the other hand, with every job you do, no matter what you do, in an ideal world, you always learn something about your own personality because you go a new path.
Saying. I'm not sure I know. I don't know. I mean, I do. I don't know. I mean, I'm being honest. I don't know the answer to that. I would say that I need. I don't know the answer. I do a lot of thoughts of that about my life, my real life, but I tend not to do it in my working life because I like to keep the two separate.
Yeah, understood. So, and what I loved, Justin, also about the script was that there was not so much dialogue, not in the sense that people talk each other to death, you know, that Luca trusted the actors. You have to trust your actors. You have to trust the cameraman, your pictures, in order to do that, you know, and that is so strong. Was that hard for you to hold a little bit back and say, no, the word?
I don't think my character shut. All I do is talk.
Well, it's interesting. You know, the book is full of these like 10-page monologues,
right?
Sometimes, which go on large tangents, and they're amazing. You know, because Burroughs is one of the great writers. But part of my task as I was writing the screenplay was figuring out how to get the spirit of who this character was without all of that, because in a film that doesn't quite work the same way as it does on the page. And so, yes, absolutely, that was part of the challenge of writing the script, but one that I was really excited to dive into.
Yeah, so well done. So Daniel, then, I mean, after Bond, are you more free now to choose your roles you want to do? You can, it liberated you in a sense?
I was always free to choose the roles I wanted to do. No one was ever restricting me. The restriction came from myself. And it was many things. It wasn't just, it was personal things. It was just pragmatic things. while doing Bond, it's very hard to do other films because Bond takes up so much of my life, and trying to squeeze in things during Bond, I realized quite soon that it was pointless. It was just, I couldn't give it my full attention. So I didn't want to do other movies. And this has taken a lot of work out of all of us, but you need to prepare and you need to do the things. So the other thing is I couldn't have done this during Bond because it would have felt self-conscious. It would have felt like a statement of my acting ability or whatever, I don't know,
Have to show the world.
Can you see what I can do? And it's like, and that kind of just didn't feel right. And so now I'm not doing Bond anymore, but I don't, for me, Bond was just as big an acting role as this one was, because I'm not Bond. Yeah. I'm far, as you can see, I am not James Bond. So I had to kind of, but yes, I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a freedom now to do that, but it doesn't come from, I think, from the simple place. It comes from quite a, just a much more pragmatic place.
And you're a very thoughtful person, that's why.
Yes, he is.
So, right, we are at the end of the year. If you look to 2025, Daniel, is there something you really would wish? Is there a big wish list or a small one?
A vacation. Oh gosh, for myself, for the world, this...
Both, for yourself and the world.
Oh, the world is... I wouldn't know where to begin with the world.
You can't fix it?
Start with yourself.
I can't fix it. I wish, I wish so many things for the world, but I can't fix that, that's for sure. For myself, I'm not jumping into another work. I'd love to. I'm desperate to work with Luca and with Justin again. That would be wonderful. Yeah. And I'm sure we'll be talking soon about stuff like that. I want my family to be happy and healthy, and all of the other things that sort of go along with looking forward to a new year.
Yeah. And you know what? When I just wanted to say that when I watched the movie, I realized one thing that's now a hop to something else. Everybody has an addiction, It doesn't matter if we are sport addicted, food addicted, writing it. Everybody has that, But we always categorize. Some are not so healthy, maybe some addictions. But that's the fact. Do you think people are just, how do you say, creatures of addiction in one or another way?
I think that's. That maybe you could, but I think it's a little more complicated. Certainly from my point of view as someone who's creating a movie, I'm not so much interested in that. I'm interested in why. What pushes the addiction, and what the addiction is trying to hide or cover up or express. Some people express themselves through addictions. That's what fascinates me. Certainly with drug use, people, and probably heroin use especially, are often trying to mask a lot of pain. So that's, as far as I'm concerned, is what when we try and portray it in a movie. That's all I really want to get into is why are they doing that? Why are they drinking? Why are they doing this? But I don't know. I don't know if everybody's addicted. Maybe, probably.
To different things, for sure.
Yeah.